Stanford.
Yeah, cancer.
How do you think of traditional Chinese medicine?
I learn new treatments for lung cancer.
May I ask you some questions?
Okay.
What to do for a living?
I'm a professor.
Professor?
Yeah, doctor.
Why do you choose this job?
I chose to be a doctor from when I was very young, and I chose to be a professor so I could teach more people, share more information.
What's your major in university?
Cancer.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Which college?
At Stanford University.
Stanford.
Yeah.
Stanford.
Yeah, in California.
Wow. Could you give some advice to young people?
I guess the most important advice is to find something that you love to do, because in order to be successful, you'll have to work hard. And it's better to work hard in something you love to do, because then it doesn't always feel like work. So that's important. And then not to give up quickly, because it takes a long time and you will not always succeed right away. You have to keep trying.
Go to China purpose is
Oh, I was invited to give lectures, Jiaoteng University Medical School, to give a talk and meet with doctors there,
communication.
to share information, to talk about how do we treat patients, share new knowledge.
You work in university.
My work is at Stanford University. We have a medical school, medical university, and we see patients, take care of patients. So I do both of those things, teach and take care of patients.
No offense, I just curious about it.
Yeah.
What is the most amount of money you ever made in a single year?
I would prefer not to answer that question, because I think that it would not make any sense unless you ask me costs of living where I live too and all those other complex questions, right? But I think that as a physician, you can live a comfortable life where you work hard, but you can have a home, you can support your family, you can help your children go through university, you can get the kinds of foods that you want to eat and sometimes get to travel, but you have to work hard.
How do you think about China?
I've been to China many times, 11 or 12 times, maybe 13, many times. So I like coming to China.
Which city do you live?
I live in Palo Alto, California. I'm on a trip. I've been in Shanghai. This is my first trip to Xi'an, so I really liked it. And I go to Guangzhou and then Beijing and then home.
What do you think is the meaning of your life?
I think all of us should focus on how can we have a life that impacts and helps other people, and in doing so also find a way to be happy ourselves. But I think for most people, helping other people brings more happiness than only doing things that are for you.
What's your first job?
Same job always.
Thank you, thank you. Have a good time.
Thank you.
我们又碰见了。
教授真的很喜欢中国的大好河山。
So another question.
Okay.
Lots of people think that learning medicine is difficult. Is it true?
It's not easy, but it has to be something you want to do. It's a long time.
How do you think of traditional Chinese medicine?
There's a lot that it can do.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot that newer medicines do also, but I think that they can work together.
What cancer do you research?
I learn new treatments for lung cancer. Okay.
哦，有 WeChat Professor 给了我他的微信。我大概9、10月份去美国，到时候我们去斯坦福找一下这个 Professor。